The FBI is searching for 4 Americans who they say were assaulted and kidnapped in Mexico. We're getting new video of the attack into CNN, but we want to warn you, it is disturbing. You can see people being loaded into the back of a pickup truck by armed men. It is unclear if they are Americans.
According to the FBI, shortly after the group of U.S. citizens drove across the border into Matamoros Friday, the car crashed with another vehicle and they were taken at gunpoint. Authorities believe that they were not the intended targets. The U.S. ambassador to Mexico said an innocent Mexican citizen was also killed.
CNN's Rosa Flores is following this for us. So, Rosa, what are you learning and what do you make of the Mexican president and authorities saying that these were not the intended targets?
You know, the president of Mexico is saying that these 4 Americans were actually in Matamoros, Mexico to purchase medicine, which is something that people from this area in South Texas normally do. They cross to Mexico for just that, for medical procedures. According to the president of Mexico, he says that these individuals, once they crossed into Mexico, they were caught between 2 groups that were having some sort of confrontation, that's when the kidnapping happened. Now, according to a U.S. official with knowledge of the investigation, telling CNN and confirming that these Americans actually were in Mexico for a medical procedure, and this was based on receipts that were found inside the car. Now, according to the FBI, the 4 Americans crossed over to Mexico on Friday, and they were driving a minivan, a white minivan with North Carolina license plates. Now, that video that we just showed you, it's very raw, it's very dramatic. Be very careful if in watching this video, because it is graphic. It is not clear whether these are the individuals who are the Americans that are being held at gunpoint and loaded onto a car, onto the bed of a pickup truck. What we can tell you is that the FBI will not confirm that these images are indeed authentic, but CNN has confirmed with a U.S. official who is familiar with the investigation, that this is indeed the scene, and also we have geolocated those images, and indeed this is the scene. We just don't know whether these are the actual Americans, but you see that it is a very intense scene. The video is very raw. The FBI has announced a $50,000 reward for information leading to the Americans, and also for the arrest of the individuals who are responsible. Now, right now, there is a press conference that is ongoing in Tamaulipas, Mexico. We're supposed to learn more from authorities there. From a snippet that I was able to hear right before going on air, Bianna and Victor, they were talking about authorities there going through some video, perhaps surveillance cameras, and then, of course, that they are committed to finding the individuals who did this, and, of course, to locating the missing Americans.
Rosa Flores for us there on the story. Thank you so much.